Good morning, everyone. How are we today? Just gonna wait for some of you to hop on here real quick. This is going to be a brutally honest conversation / live video today. If you end up on this video actually for the replay, please comment replay so I know you've seen it in the comments. All right, I'm going to jump into this because it's going to be somewhat long. Today's topic is, I know you think I'm full of shit when I tell you the solution to your goals. So here we go. I know that you've heard it all before, haven't you? Just eat less, move more, consistency is key. It's simple, not easy. Every coach says the same thing, and none of it has worked for you. So yeah, I completely get why you're skeptical. I mean, I probably would be too. So, in fact, I'm going to guess something about you right now. You're watching this video and part of you's thinking, here we go again. Another fitness person telling me what I already know. Another person who doesn't understand my body, my situation, my struggles. Am I right? Yeah, Sarah, that's exactly it. So here's what I want you to understand before we go any further. I'm not here to tell you to eat 800 to 1200 calories and do more cardio. That advice is what literally is destroying your metabolism in the first place. Okay? I'm not going to sell you another 6-week quick fix that leaves you right back where you started in 8 weeks. Even when I did do challenges, I didn't give out solutions because the challenges actually start with like a mild mindset. And that's the point, is to establish the foundation. And if you can't do that, that's a major problem, guys. Okay? So I'm here to tell you the solution you don't want to hear. The one you've actually, been avoiding. The one that every cell in your body is going to literally resist. And I'm going to spend the next 25 minutes explaining exactly why you've been resisting it and what it's costing you. If you're still with me, drop a fire emoji in the comments and let me know that you're here for the truth and not for another comfortable lie. Okay? So let me tell you what the actual solution looks like, not what you want it to be. And there's a difference. This is, what it actually is. So the real solution, strength training, 4 to 5 times per week, non-negotiable. Not when you feel like it, not when your schedule allows, 4 to 5 times every single week, ladies. Eating enough food to fuel and to repair the metabolic damage from years of under eating. Yes, that's right. More food, not less. All right. So doing the same thing every single day without flexibility or listening to your body every time you don't feel like it. Structure, routine, consistency that doesn't bend when it's inconvenient. Refeed days sprinkled in, no intuitive anything, just following the plan exactly as designed. And I can feel your resistance right now. I can feel you thinking, that's too rigid. That's not sustainable. I need balance. I need to honor my body. What about flexibility, Sarah? What about enjoying life? Okay, this honoring thing has to go because how far has this gotten you? And this right here, this is why you're stuck. You want transformation? It's going to get real, ladies, so strap in. You want transformation, but you want it on your terms. You want the result, but you don't want to deal with what gets you the result. You want to keep your comfort and get a different outcome. And that's not how physics works. That's not how biology works. That's not how reality works. Oh, but Sarah, I have thyroid issues. Okay, Kim, and this is why you have thyroid issues. Because you're doing it to yourself and starving your body so you mess up your metabolism and your thyroid, which regulates your metabolism. Can't lose weight, build muscle, then blame your body for what you're doing. But I've tried eating more and I gain weight, Sarah. Yes, because you need a macro meal plan designed for your body so you lose the weight and build lean muscle. This is non-negotiable. So are you listening yet or are you rolling your eyes? Okay, I want to discuss why you don't believe it. Okay, let me tell you why this solution sounds impossible to you. And it's not what you think. Okay, it sounds too simple. You've been conditioned to believe that transformation requires some secret, some special supplement, some unique workout split, some magical macro ratio that no one else knows about. The diet industry has made billions convincing you that the answer is complicated. Because if it's complicated, you need them. You need their products, their programs, their proprietary systems. Okay, but the truth is that actual science is straightforward. Okay, build muscle, fuel your metabolism, create consistency, and that's it. You don't believe it because it sounds too simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. You think you've already tried it. But if you tried the real solution, you'd be where you want to be right now. And by all means, girl, if you know what you're talking about, then why are you here? Okay? Then second reason is the solution contradicts everything that you've been told. So for decades, you've been told that eating less is the answer. Okay? Cut calories, restrict, deprive. The scale is the measure of success. So when I tell you that you need to eat more to lose, your brain literally short circuits. It feels wrong. It feels dangerous. It feels like I'm asking you to do the complete opposite of what will work. But here's what you're missing. Your body after 40 doesn't work like a 25-year-old. Your hormones are completely different. Your metabolism has adapted to years of your restriction. Your muscle mass has declined. And I'm not sorry for saying this, but you've done it to yourself. Because you're out there searching for a quick fix, advice or tips that don't exist. Don't you think after 5 to 10 years you would have found the big secret by now? Eat less, move more didn't just not work. It made everything worse for you. It's slowing your metabolism down. It's costing you precious muscle tissue. And it's creating hormonal chaos. This is why you're stuck. And you're staying stuck on purpose. It's called not listening. Feeling as though you're not worth it, but you chose this version of yourself, guys. And if you continue to not listen, you are still choosing that about yourself. And how does that feel? And this is the real reason, the one you don't want to admit. You don't believe the solution will work because deep down, you know it requires more discipline than you're willing to give. Mic drop, insert. Okay? Sarah, there's got to be an easier way. There is. You're just avoiding it, guys. This is the problem. Okay? Daily workouts, even when you're tired. Same meals, even when you're bored. No excuses when you don't feel like it. No flexibility is something that just comes up. You've been prioritizing comfort over results, and that's a major issue. And I'm not judging you for that. Comfort feels good. Flexibility feels good. Honoring your body feels good. But it doesn't get you where you want to go. And the hardest truth, you've been lying to yourself about what you actually want. Okay? You say you want transformation. You say you want to feel confident in your body again. You say you want your clothes to fit. You say you want energy. But guys, your actions say you don't want these things, only if they don't require significant discomfort. Now, how's that for raw? Okay? I know that one hurt a little. Okay? I know. Truth usually does. You can hate me for it and think I'm this harsh, mean individual, but I'm the only one telling you the truth. And if you can't handle that, then something is definitely being triggered in you. I'm not here to coddle your feelings, guys. I'm not a therapist. I'm here to tell you the exact truth and what you need to do to get your fitness results over 40. The ball's in your court. Stay stuck or follow the proven system. Okay? What is this costing you at this point? Let me paint a picture of what this pattern is actually costing you. Okay, it's 2 a.m. You can't sleep. You're lying there scrolling Instagram, looking at women your age who have the body you want, okay? The confidence you want, the energy you want, and you're thinking, what do they have that I don't? What's their secret? Why can they do it but not me? You bookmark their posts, you save their workouts, you screenshot their meal ideas, you tell yourself, Monday, I'm going to start. What are you going to start? What? Seriously, make this make sense to me, guys. Because someone posted some kind of meal plan that they're doing, you think that's going to work for you? So Monday comes, you eat clean for breakfast, maybe lunch, then life happens, stress happens, you grab whatever is convenient, you tell yourself, I'll start again tomorrow. Is this hitting? Is this hitting, guys? Okay, tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Next month becomes, oh, it's been 3 years. Three years of the same cycle, trying, stopping, starting over. Failing, feeling like a failure. Telling yourself you're broken. That it works for everyone else, but you're the exception. The system isn't broken, guys. You just don't want to do it. Okay? So what is this costing you? Missed family photos because you hate how you look. You've avoided intimacy with your husband because you're ashamed of your body. Listen, I get this stuff in my inbox, okay? I know what's up. You've turned down invitations because you have nothing to wear that makes you feel good. You've spent thousands of dollars on programs you never finished because they don't work, supplements that didn't work, gym memberships you didn't use because you have no confidence. You've lost time, years of your life feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, years you can't get back. And the worst part, you lost belief in yourself. You've internalized all those failures as evidence that you are the problem, that you're not disciplined enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough. And that's the part that breaks my heart because you're not broken. You're not weak. You're just not listening and following the right solution. And you're not hopeless. You've been following the wrong strategy. You've been trying to build a house with the wrong tools. Okay? Following the wrong blueprint and then blaming yourself when it doesn't work. Okay, let's talk about the science behind the solution here. So let me explain why the solution I'm giving you is the only thing that works, that actually works for women over 40. Okay, first let's talk about your metabolism problem. Okay, when you consistently eat too little, which most of you have been doing for years, your body adapts. Okay, it slows down your metabolic rate to match the intake. This is called metabolic adaptation. And it's why you can eat 1,200 calories and not lose weight. Isn't that mind-blowing? Seriously. So what is the solution, Sarah? You're going to have to do a reverse diet, okay? You have to gradually increase your food intake to speed up your metabolism. And this is called reverse dieting. And it's the first step you can actually do to lose the fat effectively. But the do-it-yourself doesn't work, sorry. And you've got to be careful on how you do this. But it's the only way to fix the foundation. Yet, here you are starving, wishing for a damn miracle, and it's never going to happen until you fix these issues. Okay? Let's discuss your muscle problem. After 35, you lose approximately 3 to 8% of your muscle mass per decade. If you're not actively building it, muscle is metabolically active tissue. It burns calories just existing. Okay? So when you lose muscle, you lose the engine that burns fat. You become skinny fat, lighter on the scale, but flabbier in the mirror. Cardio doesn't build muscle, guys. Eating in a deficit doesn't build muscle. You need progressive strength training, lifting weights that get heavier over time to build and maintain the muscle tissue. This is not optional. This is the foundation of transformation after 40. Okay, now let's discuss your hormonal problem, okay? Your hormones after 40 are in flux. Estrogen is declining. Cortisol potentially elevated from chronic stress. Insulin sensitivity is changing. These hormone shifts make fat loss so much harder, guys, but it's not impossible. They just mean you need a more strategic approach. Regular strength training helps regulate hormones. Adequate protein supports hormone production. Consistent sleep and stress management are non-negotiable. This is why random workouts and eating clean don't work. You need a system that addresses all of these factors simultaneously. Okay, now let's talk about your consistency problem. Okay, and here's the part that ties it all together. None of this works if you do it inconsistently. You can have the perfect workout program, but if you only do it when you feel motivated, you won't see results. You can have the perfect nutrition plan, but if you follow it Monday through Friday and abandon it on weekends, you won't see results. Transformation requires showing up every single day and doing the work whether you feel like it or not. That's not about willpower. It's about decision. You decide once that this is what you're doing, and then you stop deciding every day. Just do it. It's like brushing your teeth, like going to work. It's not a question. It's not up for negotiation. It's just what you do now. So here's your choice moment, the decision. So here we are. You've been watching me for maybe 20 minutes. You understand the problem. You understand the solution. You understand why you've been resisting it. Now you have a choice. Choice one, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. You can close the video and go back to your normal life, keep saving posts, keep watching for free content, keep waiting for a solution that doesn't require discomfort. You can keep telling yourself, I'll start Monday after the holidays, when work calms down, when the kids are back to school. You can keep hoping that somehow, magically, doing the same things you've been doing will suddenly produce different results. And a year from now, you'll be in the exact same place, possibly worse. Another year older, another year of photos you hate, another year of clothes that don't fit, another year of feeling like a failure. Okay? You need to admit that you've been avoiding the real solution. Or you can admit something to yourself right now. Something uncomfortable, but true. You've been, let me phrase this differently. The reason nothing has worked isn't because you're broken. It's because you've been choosing comfort over commitment. You've been choosing flexibility over results. You've been choosing what feels good in the moment over what will make you feel good in 6 months. How many holidays are you going to give as an excuse? Kind of rolling my eyes right now. Okay? And maybe, just maybe, it's time to make a different choice. What if you decided right now that you're done? Done with excuses, done with starting over, done with half-assing it and then wondering why you don't see results? What if you decided that the next 6 months are going to be different? Not because you found some new secret or magic solution, but because you're different. You're the woman who shows up every single day. You're the woman who does what she's committed to doing. You're the woman who chooses her future body over her current discomfort. And that woman, she will transform. She has to, because consistency and the right strategy equal inevitable results. It's not a question of if, guys. It's a question of when. All right? So if you're ready to stop thinking that I'm full of shit, okay, and actually see for yourself, here's what happens next. I work with women who want transformation more than they want comfort. Women who are done playing small. Women who are ready to commit to 6 months of showing up even when it's hard. I don't work with tire kickers, sorry. And I don't work with people who need to think about it for the next 3 months. I don't work with women who need their husband's permission to invest in themselves. I work with women who know they deserve this and are ready to prove it to themselves. So if you're interested and you want to know how to work with me, send me a DM with the word ready. That's it. Just that one word. I will send you a link to book a one-to-one Zoom call, just you and me. And on that call, we'll talk about where you are, where you want to be, and whether my program is the right fit for you. No pressure, no pushy sales tactics, just a real conversation about whether we're a good match. And if we are, then I'll get you started right away. Custom nutrition plan, strategic workout program, weekly check-ins, daily support, everything you need to finally see the transformation you've been chasing. And if we're not, I'll tell you that too. I'd rather you not join than join and half-ass it, because this only works if you're all in. And I'll give you a fair warning. I only have space for a few clients this month because I personally oversee every single client's program. I don't hand you off to a team. You work with me. So if you're serious, don't wait. Don't think about it. Don't add this to your list of maybes. Send me a DM right now while you're thinking about it, while you still have the courage to choose differently. And here's the truth. A year from now, you're going to wish you started today. The only question is, will you have actually started? Or will you be watching another video like this, having the same realizations, making the same excuses? Think I'm full of shit? Prove me wrong by staying the same. Or prove me right by finally doing what works. It's your choice. I'll see you in the DMs.